We are live. I'm Naijha Wright Brown, host of Naijha Speaks and contributor for Unchained TV. My guest today created a whole nother planet in Bethesda, Maryland. Maybe because the one we're living in is headed towards year zero. That's a little plug there for Countdown to Year Zero by the fabulous Jane Velez Mitchell. Catch it on Unchained TV and Amazon. Welcome, Lisa DeCrescente and Eric Lindstrom. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you so much.
Over the top, amazing. So blessed to be on the show. Thank you so much, Naijha.
Oh, no, not a problem. Well, you're going to have to tell me, what is Planet Bethesda? We're going to get right to that. Before we start talking about other things, I want to bring up the flyer here. What is going on with this Planet Bethesda? Talk to me about it.
Lisa, take it away.
Yeah. So, we've been going through, like everybody, a pandemic, and we haven't really hosted any in-person events. So this was our opportunity to get back to in-person events. It's a wonderful festival in Bethesda, Maryland, where we're going to have over a dozen food vendors, also other types of vendors, clothing, clean energy, you name it. This event is actually for the non-vegans. We welcome vegans. We welcome people who have been plant-based for a while or new vegans. But this event is for the non-vegans. What we are planning to do, and I know we're going to be successful, is to show everyone that you can engage in a fun event, outdoors, food, fun, activities for the kids, dogs, beer garden, the works, and there's no deprivation. There's 3 positive distinctions. Environmentally, it's much more sound, no harming animals, and the food is so much healthier for us. So that's what Planet Bethesda is all about. And we're proud to be a part of it. We're hosting it with PCRM, Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine and Sustainable Earth Eating. We have speakers. We have Senator Susan Lee coming, Delegate Love, and actually Congressman Jamie Raskin has recently confirmed he will be coming and speaking at 1:00. And we're just so pleased with the community's participation and everybody coming out and helping us make this an incredible event.
It sounds amazing. And just, thinking back to Maryland Vegan Restaurant Week, and now we're into DC Veg Restaurant Week. That's and right. Now we're going to go into the Planet Bethesda in June.
We're taking over.
Exactly. This is what it's all about. We got to do something to save the planet, and it all starts with eating the right foods. Eric.
Yes.
Who are you? Talk to us about who you are. What do you do?
I am very fortunate to be the executive director of Farm Animal Rights Movement, who is one of the co-presenters of Planet Bethesda. For those of you who aren't aware, we're the nation's first and oldest animal rights organization dedicated to ending the use of animals for food. So since 1976, farms' legacy programs, as I like to call them, like Meat Out, World Day for Farmed Animals, Compassionate Holidays, our online views programs, Ed Letters programs, those have set the foundation for what we can now build on today. So we're very excited about being able to continue those programs as well as build on that for new programming, new initiatives, new events like Planet Bethesda. And as Lisa was saying, we're so incredibly overwhelmed and grateful to the community. What a time to be a vegan, right? I mean, like you said, with these follow-ups of the Veg Weeks and now Planet Bethesda hosting this plant-based event on June 5th in Elm Street Park in downtown Bethesda, Maryland. We're just so excited at the restaurants and vendors who have signed on. Of course, the sponsors, Long & Foster and TD Bank are 2 of the top sponsors that we're so proud to have on board. It's just this incredible opportunity to celebrate what has been the home for Farm Animal Rights Movement since 1976. So our headquarters has been in Bethesda. Bethesda is a unique, as you know, suburb of Washington, D.C., so we're hoping to capture a lot of the D.C. market. It's going to be a great day. We're very, very excited about how this has come together. And again, support from people like you and others who are seeing the value in hosting events like this again.
Yeah, Montgomery County is really doing some things. I know I was working on a coalition with the American Heart Association and NAACP for it was a bill to get some better food items
Yeah.
or drinks in restaurants for young children. So it's the movement is there. You know, we want the plant-based options in the restaurants. We want vegan options in the restaurants. But
Absolutely.
any little move, any little progress helps. So you know,
Yeah.
I'm happy that that government is looking into these things, and we need more. How are things coming along with Farm, the organization, and how are you overcoming any challenges? We've had the pandemic,
Yeah.
and all sorts of things. So talk to us about how you're doing over there.
Well, we're doing great. I mean, we have a great team. We're very fortunate to have a very small, powerful, committed group of individuals who get up every day and stand up for the animals. So, as you said, we're all coming out of this forced hibernation over the past 2 years. So, some of our in-person events, like our Animal Rights National Conference and other events that Farm would be known for throughout the years, have been put on hold. And so, Planet Bethesda is this opportunity to come back out and start doing things again. So we're very excited to collaborate with groups like the Animal Activism Mentorship Program, AAM, who does a whole lot of demonstrations and assemblies across the United States, and they're a program fueled by Farm. So that allows us, again, to be on the streets, to be handing out leaflets, to be holding up banners, bit by bit, event by event. We're just hoping more and more individuals are able and willing to come out for things like this. And we're hoping for more opportunities to reach into communities to show them the exciting vegan options as well as plant-based options, and speak up and stand up for the animals and the planet.
Thank you for that, Eric. So this is the first Planet Bethesda. So were you all just sitting around kind of trying to think about, okay, how did this Planet Bethesda come about? The name and just the execution of it.
So I come from an event production background. And so I was itching to do something. We've done a lot of virtual events, and I have to say kudos to Eric Lindstrom, because he came on board to Farm a little less than a couple of years ago, and breathed new life into Farm. And it's because of him that we've been able to do events, like we've done in the past, virtual. We did one with you and your family,
Chef
and
G.
we've just done a variety of plant-based, animal-centric events that have just been really wonderful and very successful. But I wanted to do something in person, and something that's very dear to me is reaching out to the general public, to get outside the vegan bubble and talk to the people that really need to be addressed, the ones that don't know what we know. We were all them back someday in the past, where we were eating animals and not understanding what really happens behind the scenes. But now that we know, we need to share that, and we need to let people know what's really going on. So this is a way that we can actually get people through their stomachs, right? Because
Yes.
Food is the first thing. And so I had this itching to do an event, and I reached out to Eric, and of course Eric was totally open-minded, as he always is. And then it was just coming together, the whole team, and talking about what we're going to call this thing. We grappled with some names that ended up not being right, and then we hit upon Planet Bethesda, and Eric was like, "That's it, Planet Bethesda." And we're hoping that this is going to be an annual thing, and maybe do it in other cities.
Yeah.
Planet Baltimore, Planet wherever, right? It doesn't matter. But I'm just so proud of not only our farm team, but everybody in the community. I've worked with chefs to create plant-based dishes just for this event, so it's opened their mind up to adding new things to their menu. So it's kind of like, you drop a little pebble in a pond and the ripples just continue. And so many people are being impacted by this. We just got word from Starbucks yesterday that they're confirmed. They're coming. They're going to be passing out free drinks, and they just want to be a part of it because they understand this is where we are moving towards, So we're just really excited, and I'm just happy and honored to be a part of Farm.
Yes, as Lisa said, building this module, creating this sort of model for an event like this, where we can showcase up to 20 sponsor vendors, maybe 18 restaurants are involved, only 1 or 2 of which are vegan or have vegan menus, but they all have vegan menu items. They can all come to the table with something that they're going to show off, to say, here's a burger.
Okay. What can we expect, Lisa? I know you said there's 12 vendors. You mentioned Starbucks. Who else do we have? Oh, do you have on the list?
Here's a slider. Here's a hot dog.
So we have some of the top restaurants in Bethesda that hopped on board immediately. True Foods Kitchen, they're a national chain. They're all over the place. They're known for their amazing food. We have Doghouse, which is a really hot spot in Bethesda. They have a couple of other locations. They have an entire vegan menu, including eggs and sausage and burgers and chicken nuggets. They're on board, and they're actually the 2 vendors that will make up our beer garden, where we'll be selling vegan beer, vegan wine, vegan cocktails, margaritas, things like that. We also have 2 Indian restaurants, Bethesda Curry Kitchen and Tikka Masala, incredible food. We have Zoe's Vegan Delights, and I know you're familiar with Zoe. She's bringing a variety of incredible vegan soul food. We have ramen, Zao Ramen Stamina coming. We have Red Bandana Bakery, who's bringing a variety of vegan donuts and cookies and cupcakes and pies. They're actually sponsoring our pie eating contest. So if anybody's interested in registering for the pie eating contest, it's going to be a fun event, and the winner gets an incredibly gigantic charcuterie basket sponsored by Treeline Cheese. We have shaved ice. We have fruit pops. We have Chipola Rosa. They're pulling up a 24-foot truck with a wood-fired oven on the truck, and they're making vegan pizzas with sausage and pepperoni and incredible cheese and sourdough crust. I had actually one of the pizzas. It was one of the best pizzas I've ever eaten. And I'm a New Yorker, so I'm a bagel and pizza snob. So when I tell you this pizza is amazing, it's amazing. I don't want to forget anybody. Starbucks, we have hot bins. They make these composters that you can put in your home that are pretty much the size of a trash receptacle, and you put all your raw garbage in there, and it just makes incredible soil that you can use in your garden or anywhere on your property or in your plants. There are amazing vendors that are coming out, and we're just really excited about all of them.
Thank you for that, Lisa. What is the ask? What is your ask from the viewers or any potential supporters, sponsors, funders that may be listening or watching the replay? What do you want to say to them?
Go to planetbethesda.com. Check out the incredible website that Eric has created with all the graphics. Register your children for the free Kids Corner activities. We'll have face painting, henna tattoos, character artists, an arts and crafts table where kids will be able to build incredible art projects using all recycled material. Register for the pie eating contest. Come and listen to the incredible speakers. Eric will be speaking on behalf of the animals. Dr. Vanita Raman will be speaking on behalf of PCRM, and of course how plant-based living affects positively our health. We have Jane Demirens, who is the founder of Sustainable Earth Eating. She'll be talking on behalf of the environment and climate change, of course, because we all know that, changing to a plant-based diet positively impacts the planet. We also have Dr. Milton Mills speaking. We all love him. He's really, really great, and we're really honored to have him. Dr. Lakshmana Mulpuri will be speaking. He is the creator of the first plant-based university curriculum, which I thought was really impressive. So we have a lot of people speaking. Of course, as I said earlier, Congressman Raskin will be speaking on behalf of our event. It is an election year, so they're coming out and they want to address the constituents, but it's all going to be about the planet. It's all going to be about the animals. It's all going to be about our health.
Awesome. Great. Thanks again, Eric. We got you back.
Yes.
Any words of wisdom to share for new people going vegan, or even aspiring small business owners, if you have any insight or advice on that?
Yeah, my personal take on it is that, in this day and age, as someone who went vegan 10 years ago, personally, there are no excuses left as far as I can't find something tasty in certain categories. There's plenty of plant-based milks. There's lots of cheeses now, of course, all the meat substitutes out there, and there's Just Egg and other egg products. So there's really, when someone asks me for a vegan recipe, if they're having people over and they don't know what to make, I tell them to look up any recipe that they want to make and just use vegan ingredients,
Right.
because they're all out there. So,
Yes.
This is a wonderful time to explore a plant-based diet. Again, as someone who went vegan overnight, somewhat unexpectedly myself, I could almost certainly guarantee that within a few months, the person who's doing this would feel better. They feel lighter and healthier, less lethargic. Ultimately, the health benefits of a plant-based diet are undeniable at all stages of life. And then, of course, the environment and the animals. So
Thank you for that, Eric. Awesome. How can we best connect with Farm directly? What's the best way to reach either you, Lisa, Eric, or just the Farm organization in general?
Well, you can find us on all the social media channels, of course, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. And, you can email us at any time, info@farmusa.org, and on the website at farmusa.org. And I see you also put the planetbethesda.com website address up there. Really appreciate that. We're hoping for a huge turnout. I'll let Lisa sort of close the segment regarding the event, because we hope to see you all on June 5th, Elm Street Park in Bethesda, Maryland.
I'm going to share that once again, everyone. So here it is, the flyer, Planet Bethesda, a World Environment, Food, and Drink Festival, Sunday, June 5th, noon to 6, Elm Street Park in Bethesda. You can go to planetbethesda.com. Again, you have Farm, Physicians Committee of Responsible Medicine, and the Sustainable Organization there. Again, it's a small print, but they're all supporters, 12 food vendors, lots of fun and stuff and things to do. Lisa, do you want to close it out?
Just come and join us. It's going to be a beautiful day. The park is gorgeous. Come and eat food. Bring your dogs, bring your kids. Enjoy all the food and learn from the speakers, mingle, meet new people, meet people of like mind, sign up for our challenge. We're going to also afterwards, whoever is interested in taking the challenge, we offer support and resources. If anybody is interested in maybe, having a plant-based meal once a week or once a month, or say they go shopping and they want to try a plant-based option instead of a meat option, go for it. We'll provide brands, because right now, like you said, to your credit, going vegan is just about switching brands. There's no excuse. We have replacements, alternatives for everything. So there's no missing out. There's no deprivation. There's no sacrifice.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tina. Tom, I see you. Thank you for tuning in. Tina, thank you for the comment. Download Unchained TV's app. It's free and fun. Shout out to James Velez Mitchell. Thank you for allowing me to contribute on your platform. Again, Planet Bethesda, planetbethesda.com. We hope to see you there. And if anything, you can't make it, hey, whatever you do, please be well, be safe, and try vegan. Let's save the planet. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.